Hello, everyone. Rum Veracity. Listen, I've never set up a game like this. I know it's super easy, but doing it for the first time, it was a little stressful for me. Um, Feeling better? Yes, I feel way better now. Hi, everyone. Let's see. Hi, Luciel. I don't know how to pronounce it. I say Luciel. It's a beautiful name. Nick, Happy Fish, Glenn, Right Place, Wrong Person, Cheerio, Usui, Yay Rams, Consuelo, Elaine. How is everyone doing? Praise the Sunny D. So I've been running to do this game. But I hope for next time we can do even more games because I was not able to do a lot. So, but I still hope everything goes well. You pronounce it correctly and thank you. Luciel. I love that name, Luciel. Okay. So I'm sorry for starting a little late. It's because, like I mentioned, I was preparing the games and I have some um, problems figuring out. Kahoot, yes. So I'll share it in a second. But for now, my microphone keeps falling. Oh, right. Is Boris joining us today or are you playing with us? So this is the reason why I set up the games for you. So I know the answers. I made the games and you are going to participate. My sister unfortunately cannot be here today, but it's been 2 weeks already with my sister not being here. So she said that she can be here all next week. So she can be here next week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I don't know if she's going to be able to make it, but she wants to do all next week with me. So hopefully she can join. I feel like it can be fun. I don't know. So yeah, today is just me, unfortunately. I can't escape Kahoot. We use it at my job. I mean, yeah, I also used to use it when I was in school, but I never made it. I was one of the participants. So I had to figure it out a little bit. It's very easy to set up, but it's the first time that I did it. So you're enough, Bora. Thank you. Oh, okay. So before we start with the game, let's see a couple of updates real quick, which are very, very important. So these are the updated instructions for BTS upcoming live album. I'm very excited, guys. I'm very excited. Um, it says this is BTS release, so get ready to put all your best efforts. Read the template carefully, inform playlist makers and everyone on your TL. So these are it says for the release of PTD live album, the fandom has not settled on a single focus song. However, each country's fan base has developed its own strategy aligned with their charts and goals. This is the thing that we talked about last time. Do you guys remember that I said there was a lot of debate on which song we should focus on? Some people say let's focus on everything, let's focus on Permission to Dance, let's focus on this other one. And it was like an entire debate. But overall, these are some of the conclusions. At this time, ARMY are encouraged to follow the plans set by their respective country fan bases as it stands. So Latam Army, so Latin American Army, is primarily concentrating on Permission to Dance as their focus track, aiming for global milestones such as a strong debut on Spotify Global and Billboard Global. So that is Latin American armies. US Army goal is a successful debut on the Billboard 200 album chart. So we have a lot of songs. So if you are in the US, I guess the focus would be everything. Their plan involves a streaming playlist that include all album tracks equally without emphasizing a title track to boost album streams that will come from shorter songs. all global army, please reach out to your country's fan base for more direction. So once again, we talked about this debate last time. You can't hear anything. Can everyone hear me? Um, so some streams ago, I talked about the debate. Because there was a lot of debate about which song we should focus on. But in the end, I feel like there's no consensus. So um, just look for your country's fan base and what they are saying. Um, Personally, I know Latam Army. I am Latam Army. Latam Army is focusing on Permission to Dance. I will focus a little on Permission to Dance, but I really want like a good debut for the entire album. So even if you focus on one song or not, don't just focus on one song. Stream all the songs, and not just the album because that would be very repetitive. But also include other songs. You have the trilogy of English songs by J Hope. We have Echo by Jin. Some newer releases like Stop the Rain. So there's a lot that you can include in your playlist. So it's not just the album because it can seem robotic, it can seem repetitive if you just stream the album. But at least a couple of times you should stream the entire album. It's like 22 songs, I believe, from top to bottom. So that's about Permission to Dance on Stage Live. Also, let me see this. Um, there were some conversation. There was a conversation about trying to encourage armies from other platforms. So most of you guys, I feel like probably you are already aware of these goals, maybe because I'm sharing them, or maybe because you saw it on Twitter, if you're on Twitter. But some armies have not seen this conversation on TikTok and Instagram, I believe. Or was it Weavers? Let's see. I don't remember. Yes, it was TikTok and Instagram. So it looks like armies on TikTok and Instagram are not very aware. So if you are on TikTok, if you are on in Instagram, try sharing not only the goals but also the pre-saves, because if you guys remember, they are usually never aware. Yeah, that's true. But at least let them know that they should pre-save the album, because if they pre-save it, they will get it. They will notice when it's released. You don't even have to remind them. So just let them know that they should pre-save the album. It's free. It's free. So, and we are number 4, I believe, on the Spotify list of pre-save albums. So yeah, we're number 4. Yeah. Okay, so let's focus on that. Oh no. What was I missing? Permission to Dance on Stage Live by BTS has reached a new peak at number 4 on the top 10 Spotify Global Countdown charts. Yes, so that was what I was talking about. Permission to Dance Live is number 4. We're trying to let them know on Weavers as well. Please post there as well if you can. Yes, and also I've also noticed that when it comes to TikTok, for example, I'm not so much on Instagram, but on TikTok, if you are going to tell other armies in some comment sections about the Permission to Dance live album, do it very casually, because these armies, these fans are very, they hate the word stream. They are scared of it. They think like it's this entire thing that they should learn about, and it's more simple that they believe it is. So try to avoid the word stream. From my personal experience, I've noticed that it works better when I'm just trying to let them know that, hey, by the way, I'm so excited because BTS is releasing their album live, their first live album. Don't mention the word stream, because for some reason they're scared of the word. But that's a conversation for another day. Just let them know that there is a new BTS album, a new BTS live album. Um, where is Borasis? So there was an emergency, so my sister cannot be here today. Um, but because it's been 2 weeks without my sister here, she promised, I don't know, but she says that she wants to be here the entire following week. So next week, she wants to be here Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So we'll see if she actually can be here on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. But that's what she told me. Um, they feel intimidated. Yes, they feel like because when you yell at them, like TikTok armies don't know anything, or how can you not know about this new BTS live album? They get scared and they get defensive. So don't say that. Try to be excited. Like, hey, army, do you see that BTS is releasing something? Um, I'm so excited. Stuff like that. You have to act excited with them instead of yelling at them. Twitter armies are the only ones who can face yelling my Shaylas. Yes, on Twitter, I feel like people argue all the time. And on TikTok, people argue as well. It's just that it's different. It's different. So does Boris need a nurse? I know a guy. No, it has nothing to do with that. It's something different. But yeah, it was an emergency that she had to go to. Um, but everything's fine. She said that she can be here next week. So those are the goals. Focus on the entire album. And if you want to focus on one specific song, reach out to your country's fan bases. Now, something that I love is BT21. So look at these BT21 summer special version. I don't know. I feel like every single time BT21 comes up with new versions of the of the plushies, and it's so cute. I remember when there was one version of just BT21 in all pink, and that was so cute. And look at this summer version. Look at the hat that Shuki has. Look at this hat. I feel like that can be a hat that Yoongi would wear. This is so cute. And look at the little flowers here that Chimi has, and Koya and Cookie. All of them actually. All of them have the little flowers. So that is very cute. Hawaiian theme. Yeah, it says summer. So yeah, it's very cute. I don't know. I feel like sometimes I don't necessarily buy it because I I can't buy it like always, but it's still I like going to the website. I don't know if that's sad or if you guys do the same, but sometimes I know I cannot buy it, but I still go to the BTS Weavers website store, to the Weavers store, BTS section, and see all the merch. And I'm like, I'm going to get some of these, but I wish I could get everything. It's just that I love the merch. It can be so cute. Okay, so RJ got 10 in summer. I didn't RJ. Oh my god, you're right. Oh my god, you are right. Actually, all of them. Look at Jimmy. Jimmy was also and Mang. That's so funny. I didn't notice. Okay, so some very quick updates when it comes to charts. I've noticed that something important has happened with all the seven members, like every single one of them. So I'm including all of them. So let's start with Jin. Don't Say You Love Me re-enter at a number one on Japan Daily Top Songs chart. Um, are we surprised? Like Jin, Japan, like duh, number one always. Don't Say You Love Me by Jin is charting at number 13 with 3 million streams on global Spotify chart on its 56th day. So also globally is number 13. Pretty amazing. I mean, pretty amazing. Oh no. Which one was that? Um oh, I believe it was Namjoon's. So it says Arms lost just back 2 wins at the 2025 Created Circle Awards. Um so it says gold visual effects music video and silver music video promo film. And once again, are we surprised that the Lost music video has won a music video award again? Which award is this? Like which number? Lost has so many awards, so pretty obvious. Which year exactly? Exactly. Like Lost keeps bagging those awards. Like it keeps getting those awards, and it's deserved because it is an amazing music video. Next, we have Yoongi. So D2 by August D has surpassed 1.15 billion streams on Spotify. So this is what I mean. Every single every single member has achieved something these past 2 days, I believe. So that's Yoongi. Next, we have J-Hope. Charm of Hope by J-Hope has now surpassed 110,000 copies sold on Hanto Real Time Chart, still counting. Do you guys remember that we talked about this? The Charm of Hope um, things were these kind of like keychains with, I believe for one, it was like a little car, and there was one for Sweet Dreams, one for Killing It Girl, and one for Mona Lisa. And it's so, so cute because technically, I believe the music is inside. So it counts for the music charts as well. So, yeah, it is some kind of charm, but it still counts. So, that picture attacked me. Beautiful picture. So, that's J Hope on the Hanto real time chart and still counting. Next, we have Jimin, who by Jimin is the 50 through 50. Oh my God, my English is not Englishing. 53rd doesn't sound right. How is it? How's 53, 53rd? It doesn't sound right. 53rd? That sounds so weird. That sounds like it's not right. Who by Jimin is the 53rd? Sounds weird. Most streamed songs of all time on Spotify Global, surpassing Shallow by Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper. So amazing, amazing. 53rd. English is weird. It kind of is because 53rd. Okay. I don't know why. It sounds weird from in my head. I don't know why for some reason. Next we have Taeyeon. Love Yourself Tear Singularity comeback trailer has crossed 200 million views on Spotify. On YouTube. On YouTube. So 200 million views. Amazing. I was not joking. Like every single member has achieved something these past 2 days. And next we have Jungkook. Jungkook and Billie Eilish are the only Generation C artists who have been crowned on Rolling Stone's prestigious list of the 200 greatest singers of all time, Voices of the Ages. So yeah, this is a list by Rolling Stone, and Jungkook is included. He and Billie Eilish are the only Gen Z's part of the list, which is, I think it's amazing. I mean, hi Denise. Vuelo está a punto de despegar. Besos a ti y a Marcos. Denise, you're traveling. I love that. Well, hope you have an amazing flight. Hope you have an amazing flight and you have fun. So, which generation are you guys? Because I still have not said my age, but I am I am Gen Z. Translate, Denise is going, she's flight, it's about to, what is it? Like, despegar. Gen Z, the majority of us are, I guess, are Gen Z. Also because now some people still have it, like, people still mix it up. But Gen Z, we're getting old, guys. Like Gen Z, we're getting old. Not super old, but you know what I mean. Because sometimes people think of Gen Z as teenagers, and it's not like that anymore. Gen Zs are not just teenagers anymore. I think the oldest Gen Z is like, what, 27, 28. Millennial. I saw a Gen X. Yes, D Moral 465 Gen X. Tickles World Gen X as well. Not all. I know it's not all, but when people talk about Gen Z, some people talk about Gen Z, they still think teenagers. And they think like, oh, like people in their 20s and early 30s are millennials. But not anymore. Gen Z is getting there. Gen Z mom of two cats. I love that. Millennial, Gen Z, Gen X. The majority of us, I think, are Gen Z, and there's a lot of millennial and Gen X as well. Last year of X is 1980. 1996 is the start of Gen Z. So, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, people who were born in 1996 are not necessarily like, they are not teenagers, you know? Okay, so that's Jungkook. And then we have BTS updates. So I had to include this one because Just One Day is that song. Just One Day, it's one of the best BTS title tracks. Fight me. Like, I don't care what anyone says. I know technically for some people it's not a title track, but we can say it's a single. Just One Day is an amazing song. Um, yeah, one of the best singles that BTS has ever released. It's iconic, show stopping, never the same. It doesn't matter how many years pass, it remains in my heart, the queen. I remember when I first became an army, I talked about this in a video. When I first became an army and I started listening to BTS's entire discography, I got so obsessed with Just One Day. I didn't know about the rule of looping and I didn't know about anything. Um, so I looped Just One Day like 20 times. I'm not even joking. Like it was crazy. And also I watched like every single performance. Like it was crazy. Just One Day is that song. I would love for them to redo it with their voices of today. Um, I would love that, but I'm still very happy with just getting Just One Day performances forever. I know that they've said for their it was yet to come in Busan concert that some songs they were not performing again ever. They were not performing ever again certain songs. Um, that cannot happen with Just One Day. Like I don't care. I don't ask for anything. I don't ask for anything. I don't demand anything, but I will protest if they stop performing Just One Day. Like Just One Day is an amazing song and it can never be forgotten. When I first heard the song, it felt like I already listened to it. It sounds so nostalgic to me. I don't know. The vibe is just insane. 100%. That's why that was, this one was one of the songs that I got obsessed with when I first became an army. We'll march to Korea. Exactly. So, Just One Day by BTS has surpassed 250 million streams on Spotify. Now, this is amazing, especially for an old song. You really have to look at the streams by the old songs, from the old songs. So this is a good number. But I'm not even joking. Like this song deserves at least a billion streams. I'm not even joking. Like it really is that good. To me, just one day 90s R&B. Yes, to me too. I feel like that is the reason why I feel so nostalgic. Which songs they will not perform again? So that's the thing. We don't know. They just mentioned that certain songs that they were performing in that concert, they were not performing again in their new chapter. Which songs? We don't know. We don't know. Um, but yeah, it cannot be just one day. Just one day. They have to forever perform just one day. They should sing it for fun on Weaver's Live. That would be fun. Okay. BTS becomes the first group in Spotify history to surpass 44 billion streams across all credits. This is the level of BTS. This is not a K-pop record. This is not a Korean record. This is just first group in Spotify history period. Like ever. Think about all groups. Like I'm so sorry, Coldplay. I'm so sorry, like all of these other groups. It's BTS. It's BTS. So, but we love Coldplay though because they're friends with BTS. Okay. I think June mentioned no more Cypher, but that Yoongi perform it in concert. Yeah, so maybe that's the thing. The BTS members have mentioned that um they plan to perform for many years. Like basically all of them when they were in Suchita, they basically all agreed that yes, like we're performing until we're like 60. Even if we cannot dance, we're still performing. So there is a possibility that someday like they can still perform all songs. Maybe not very soon, certain songs, but so that's that. And next we have BTS Proof is the first and only album by an Asian act to spend 161 weeks in the Spotify weekly top albums global charts. So yeah, because Proof is it's not a compilation, it's an anthology album. It has amazing numbers because no matter basically there are so many title tracks in that album. So I feel like Proof is really that album. We need performances of the songs they released in 2024. Shaking my head. Oh, like the ones like Right Place, Wrong Person, Hope on the Street. I mean, we did have performances of Hope on the Street. We don't have any BTS songs from 2024, but we have Friends by V, and we have Right Place, Wrong Person, and some other songs here and there released in 2024. But yeah, I feel like at some point they are going to perform them. So don't worry about that. I feel like at some point they are going to perform those songs. Friends, right person, wrong person, and Muse, right? Muse. So yeah, definitely. I feel like we are going to get at least some performances from the 2024 releases. Definitely. We just have to wait, I guess. And next we have okay. So I was unsure of including this or not, but in the end, I said, you know what? I'm just going to talk about it because it happened. It's on Forbes. So I'm going to talk about it. Okay. So this is a K-pop idol from other group. She's a female K-pop idol, and she gave a shout out to BTS for their role in expanding K-pop globally. She shares, there are so many K-pop artists who worked so hard so that K-pop can take the center stage. Many artists work hard to contribute, and BTS played a big role in that. Now, usually I don't like talking about other idols because this is a BTS channel, but I do find it special whenever a big K-pop artist gives BTS their flowers, gives BTS credit, because unfortunately, basically no one does. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. But whenever like someone in the K-pop industry gives BTS their credit and they are big artists, because the new ones, basically all of them mention BTS, you know? But the big ones like the third generation, even second generation, give BTS their flowers. That is very extremely rare. Like it's super, super rare. So I just wanted to mention that because it is very, very rare. Okay, next we have some J-Hope updates. We have actually quite a lot. So J-Hope shared this on, oh, one second. While I log into my Weaver's account. J-Hope shared he's ready. He's in Berlin for Hobby Palooza. So he updated us on Weavers. So I mean, beautiful, amazing. We love the updates. We love the updates. And he wrote, "I'll be back safely. Beautiful, show stopping, never the same." Um, we love it. Great news for us. I will never forget that because whenever I say jokingly, like, this is amazing, this is great, I'm kind of making fun of the entire thing because these are news for us. These are updates for us. Do you guys remember on Twitter? Jungkook shared a video of him eating an apple. And for some reason, the general public got mad because it's like, why are armies giving so like millions of likes to this video of Jungkook of BTS eating an apple? And it's like, why are you so upset? Why are you so upset? They were so mad. They were so mad. And that is why last time, like a couple of streams ago, I mentioned like something ridiculous, something like this, like a random update, like Jungkook eating an apple or J-Hope eating on the airplane. Um, I'm just kind of joking as well. Like, this is amazing news, you know. And people also get mad, and it's like, why do you get mad? It's just we're having fun here, you know. It's amazing. It's amazing. Why was the problem of him eating an apple such a non-issue? Exactly. It's just that they hate they hate whenever we pay attention to BTS. Why are people so bitter? Exactly. And it's like, who cares? I'm going to like it, you know, like Army Bomb. Like I'm going to like it. Like I'm sorry, I'm going to like it. I love it. And this is J Hope on Instagram stories. He shared pictures in Berlin. Let him eat apple in peace. Exactly. So this is J Hope in Berlin. This is from his Instagram stories. And I cannot show this one because the copyright goes crazy with these shows. But Jacob was on this show. I did watch a little bit of it, but they don't have subtitles. I don't know if by now they have them already. Um, but last time checked, they uploaded yeah. They uploaded it, but there were no subtitles. Let's see. 1,000 ads. Here. So this is the show. Here.
이걸 슈퍼스타님을
이렇게 오셨다. 오셨다.
So that is J-Hope there. We still don't have any subtitles. Armies we have translated by now. Yeah, no English sub, so I couldn't watch it. Yes, I watched the beginning when he enters the show, but I guess we'll have to wait. But yeah, still check it out because go there, go to the video, leave it a like. This is the channel. SBS K-pop Inkigai, X Inkigayo. So there are no subtitles, but we have J-Hope laughing, and that is also very important news. So exactly, we love it. I can't. It does say they'll add subtitles later. Okay, good, because I want to watch this. It looks fun. But yeah, there are no subtitles yet. So we're just going to have to wait for a little. And next we have Hobbipalooza Berlin in 2 days. 2 days to go. Now, while we talk about Lollapalooza, I wanted to mention something real quick. And I want to know you guys' opinion. So some streams ago as well, I mentioned that I believe that the original team, J-Hope, like the original backup dancers for Killing It Girl, I felt like they were going to participate in Lollapalooza. They were going to be there at Hobbipalooza, basically. And there was this entire conversation. I feel like at this point, when I mentioned it, it was not from an obsessive place. It was just, I guess they're going to bring those backup dancers for Lollapalooza because this is a big performance. But I was not like checking on in which country this backup dancer is having something and where are they flying and all of this. And it's like, it's getting out of hand. I see so many conversations about some BTS fans, some J-Hope fans, some armies being a little weird. Being a little weird with the backup dancers. What do you guys think about that? Because I felt like it is almost overcompensating a little bit. Some of them, of course, not everyone. Why am I not getting? What did they say? Tell us. It's just that it seems like some people are getting obsessed with the backup dancers in a non-positive way. Like you can become a fan of them because of their work, even because of their personality, even as social media personalities. I don't know, but still, it's getting out of hand. I feel like a little bit. Some people are going too far, just going to their social medias and getting updated, like where are they in the world, like, oh, like they have this thing in this country, so there's no way they're going to be at Lollapalooza. Oh, but wait, now they are flying there, so why are you basically following them as well? Like, I don't know, maybe too interested, invested, I don't know. But it also comes with this, I feel like it is, I don't know if the word's overcompensating, but it's not even just about, oh, like I'm curious about which backup dancers are going to be at Hobbipalooza. Which I also have the curiosity, but I didn't have the obsession of I'm going to look it up and investigate like who is like where is this person and this other person? But still, even if you had the curiosity, it wouldn't come with this comment of like we need them, like they are so essential and important, and Hobby Palooza would flop without these backup dancers. And it's like that's giving the backup dancers a little I don't know, getting a little obsessed about them, I believe, because and once again, not in like a good fun way. Like you're a fan of their work. I mean, it's totally fine to be a fan of the dancer, but just keep it chill and normal. Exactly, because I see some comments of being like, Hobby Palooza would flop if it were not for this dancer. And it's like, no, no. We love the original backup dancers. Like, I like them. I also prefer them because they had this connection with J Hope for a long time. They practiced together. So, yes. But at the end of the day, you have to remember Killing It Girl is an amazing song with an amazing choreography and amazing performance because it's J Hope's song. J Hope is the main dancer. J Hope is the main singer. J Hope does the entire performance. And all of these comments of, oh, this person, this backup dancer, is coming to save us, is coming to save this performance from, they're implying, from being horrible. I don't know. I don't know. But once again, I'm not calling out anyone. It's just an observation because I feel like it's getting a little weird. It's getting a little weird. And I feel like, I don't know. It is J-Hope's song. Why are people so interested in the dancers? Yes, and I feel like you can be interested in the dancers if dancing is your thing. If you genuinely become like a fan of the backup dancers and their work, that wouldn't be weird to me. But that's not what I'm seeing. And that's not what I'm talking about at all. That's not what I'm talking about at all. It's this obsession. I don't know. It's almost the same kind of comments that and kind of obsession that people make about their family members and their group of friends. And it's like, why do you care so much? And also some comments, I'm sorry, some comments are just disrespectful to J-Hope and his work. Because at the end of the day, yes, they are great backup dancers, but J-Hope is the one who chose them. J-Hope is the one who created, put them all together and created this dynamic, and it's his song. It's his song. If the original backup dancers didn't come up for Hobby Palooza, why would you be so upset? Why would you act like it's the end of the world? J-Hope would choose other professional backup dancers um, to fill that role. So, yeah, that's all I'm going to say. A tweet said, "We are saved," referring to the main backup dancer who dances with J Hope because she's in Berlin. Exactly. That's exactly what I'm referring to. It's a little too much. No, we are not safe because guess what? Lollapalooza is a big performance. And J Hope, we know that he cares so much about the performance aspect and the backup dancers. I'm sorry, but if Alisa, who is the backup dancer, was not there, J Hope is going to choose a very professional and great backup dancer, like a new one. That is my point. Like it's obsessing about this backup dancer. It's like I don't understand. We don't need saving. Exactly. I feel like it's disrespecting J Hope's work as well. This is J Hope's song. This is J Hope's performance. And the backup dancers are great. Like I mentioned, I also wanted the all backup dancers for Hobby Palooza. But if they were not there, I'm sure J Hope would be fine. He would find other professional, amazing backup dancers. I'm sure of it. I'm sure of it. It's not like we're safe from anything. Like J Hope was going to be fine. J Hope always does fine in his performances. It doesn't matter. So okay. Am I just reading this wrong? I didn't see that tweet as problematic. It sounds like they were just happy because they like her dancing. I don't know how it was spun into them saying he will flop. Um, it's okay if you didn't read it as wrong. I'm just saying that maybe if I saw that comment by itself, um, I wouldn't even think about it as much. That is just, how is the phrase? Like, it's about the entire context. Because if I just read that tweet, I would be like, I don't necessarily agree, but I move on. It's about this entire movement. It's about this entire movement of tracking where the backup dancers are and where in the world they are, like this country or this country, and I'm going to follow them and look, like, here's this backup dancer doing a class in this country. And it's like, it's a little too much. It's a little too much. And plus all of that, plus that comment, I don't know. But once again, like you said, maybe it's not that big of a deal. It's just that the entire thing, it's not just that one tweet. It's about everything, in my opinion. Like, it feels like a weird movement that I don't necessarily agree with it. So that's my opinion, though. I love the dance crew that Hobby put together. They do a great job. Exactly. Like I mentioned on a past live stream, I also mentioned, you know what? That I do hope that the backup dancers that we know already um, join J Hope at Hobby Palooza. But at the same time, even though I like them, I like that group, I know that if they were not there, J Hope would be fine. Like, he would find other backup dancers that are just as professional. I know that. I know that. And once again, if you think it's not that big of a deal, that's also okay. I'm just making an observation of this entire trend, because it does feel like a trend, and not just on Twitter, but also on TikTok. I'm seeing like a lot of the typical comments of, oh, like, I don't stand J-Hope anymore. I stand you, backup dancer. And he's like, maybe it's nothing. Maybe it's just a funny comment. But when it comes with all of these other things, like tracking their flights and seeing where they are and looking at all of this and making these kind of weird comments, which maybe they are joking, but it's a little too much. Everything's a little too much for me personally. It's not necessarily problematic for me, but yeah, we gotta be careful posting things like this in Twitter, especially. Yes, that's all I'm saying. So once again, it's not like it's the end of the world and it's like this horrible thing. It's just a thing that I've noticed that I particularly, and I know that other armies as well, we are a little like weird about that. Like, we don't necessarily love it. I mean, it's a stretch, even if they are genuine fans for those dancers. It's an overly obsession that very easy can step over lines that shouldn't be stepped over. Yeah, unfortunately, I do agree with your comment. Like, I do agree with you. Okay, so let's move on. And once again, if you disagree with me, that's totally fine. It's totally fine. I'm just making an observation, giving a little opinion, and it's not like the end of the world, you know? So people take it very personally. There was also this entire conversation because I also wanted to talk about it. So this tweet says, "Good night to Jimin, Taeyeon, and Hobie only. Rest can have a whatever night." And this is because for Army Day, um, these members like Jimin, Taeyeon, and Hobie were the ones who said hi to us. This is like a once again, this is also a joke. Like, overall, this is a joke, and I do kind of find it funny. But I also wanted to make the distinction that we can joke, but sometimes it gets too far. Like, every single time, I feel like armies also take it too far. Jungkook fight back. Exactly. I do find this funny. I also feel like it's not that big of a deal. It's pretty funny. But I do see some comments of no, like, why is J-Hope not doing any lives right now? Because in 2023 he had like a bunch of different lives. Like he did a lot of lives. You have to remember that 2023 was a special year. Jungkook, did I say J-Hope? I meant Jungkook. You mean Jungkook, exactly. I now figure it out. Like I said J-Hope. I meant Jungkook. I'm sorry. Jungkook has only done like a lot of lives in 2023 because look at the lives from 2020, 2021, 2020, 2022. They are pretty much the same. It's like 2 lives a year, 3 lives a year. This is like Jungkook is back like to his old practice of not doing a lot of lives. Jungkook just go out like a month ago. Let the man live his life and adjust. Exactly. So we can definitely joke about this, but we have to know that it is a joke, and it's a funny joke. It's not an actual call out because some people say yes, like Jungkook may be going through something, and it's like, do you not know that 2023 was not the only year that exists? 2022, Jungkook only did like a couple of lives. 2021, only a couple of lives. That is regular Jungkook. 2023 was a special year. Was a special year. Let them cook in peace. We're getting that album of the year. Exactly. That's what we have to wait for. That's what we're waiting for, and that's that. Denise, I'm in the air. Free Wi-Fi ending soon. ¿Qué paltas? ¿Qué paltas? Are you Peruvian? Denise, answer to me right now because I have no idea. Or are you just saying, tell me, Denise, if you're Peruvian. I have to know now. Hopefully the Wi-Fi is not over before you respond. I need to know. Because I don't see a lot of Peruvians here. I feel like I'm the only Peruvian. Why was 2023 special though? Because there were not group activities. Because in 2022, 2021 and 2020, there were group activities. So Jungkook knew that he can be with armies through group activities. 2023, it was the solo era, and he maybe felt like he wanted to do more live streams to connect with armies. Fan número uno de BTS, you are also Peruvian. Harumi, you're Peruvian. I love that. I love that. But yeah, Denise, have an amazing flight, and I hope you have an amazing time. There was no group activities, and he was enjoying some different vibes and chill. Exactly, exactly. That is the difference. So let's not expect like 20 live streams from Jungkook now. He is back to this other mindset. He's working on some other things, and he's working on the album. So he's working on the album. I truly believe there are some armies placing some serious expectations on the guys. I mean, can people chill? Exactly. We're just all joking, we're just laughing, but let's not take it too far. It's all just fun stuff, you know? And let's not expect anything. We can predict as like lighthearted predictions, but nothing too crazy. Don't expect anything. Okay. So this is the video that Celine posted 1 day ago.
봉주 셀린. 일단은 파리의
So yeah, this is kind of like a 51-second video of Taeyeon in Paris for the Celine fashion show. And it is pretty cool. You guys should watch it. Celine Spring Temps 2026 with Taeyeon. It feels like I'm back and I'm so excited. Isn't the black leather jacket the true identity of Celine? So yeah, it's basically a little video that they did. The color palette is so cool. Yeah, I really love. I mentioned it. This is one of my favorite looks in a fashion show by Taeyeon. There he is. So this is official content by the official Celine YouTube channel, so you should check it out as well. The Bonjour Kill Me.
봉주 셀린.
I don't know anything about French. When I was like 13, I took a French class, but I forgot everything. And it was like a very short class. It was like 3 months or something. Yeah, but I don't remember anything. Rouge, isn't that red? And then blue is blue. That's all I remember. He looks so beautiful with this exact hair length. Yes. I really like it. But I feel like they're all going to let their hair grow even more because they've had like short hair for this entire military service time. So yeah. So that is the Celine video. This is Taeyeon. He appeared in the new Jim Jungkook video. So Taeyeon says, "Hello, this is V who has started working out." And then I'm guessing Jungkook, not our Jungkook, but this other Jungkook. Since he's now fully stepped into the world of fitness, he'll be greeting you properly sometime soon. Please look forward to it.
얘를 보호하려고 그러는데. 안녕하십니까. 운동하기 시작한 B라고 합니다. 아 이제 운동인으로 완전.
So yeah, and the video is this one. So I don't know. The full title is in Korean, so I don't know how you can look it up. I will look up the name of the channel. So this is Taehyung, basically.
얘를 보호하려고 그러는데. 안녕하십니까.
There he is.
왜 이렇게 나왔냐? 보조 MC가.
So yeah, that was Taehyung in the intro. This is a 42-minute video, but Taehyung is there, so also check it out. I have nothing appropriate to say. I know what you mean. I think it's Jungkook, not Jungkook. Jungkook. And the other one is Jungkook. The difference is so subtle. Bora, I thought you knew Korean. I do know Korean. It's just that right now I'm like, I don't know, like my head hurts a little bit, so I don't remember. I'm sorry. And I'm so sorry, but we have to look at these pictures. So very cute. He wrote my final glimpses of Paris. Very, very cute. And I was like, oh, like this is cute. Let me give it a like. Amazing, amazing. And then goodbye. I can't do this. I don't know what to say. Like, Bora, you don't follow Tay. This is I'm logged out. You see here, it says logging and sign up. I'm logged out. I can't. I can't do this. He looks amazing. The eyebrows lit. Like, don't ask me anything. Don't ask me anything. Like, I can't. I'm just glad the mischievous and serious Tay is still very much around. Yes. He seems very happy since he came out of the military. He's so punk rock. This look, amazing, amazing. And with the hair like that and the earring and the eyebrow, it's I can't. This is too much for me. Like, I can't. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say except I'm changing my background screen. My phone background screen. Like, that's all I'm saying. I don't know what else to say. I don't know how to react. I was like, at first when he posted it, and he knew what he was doing, putting that picture last. Because at first I was like, okay, we know Taehyung. Cute, like we know this Taehyung. He looks amazing. But I was like, okay, amazing. Normal, regular update by Taehyung. Beautiful. We've already seen kind of like some of these looks here and there. So beautiful, very cute. And then we have this picture, and it's just he put it last on purpose. He put it last on purpose because he knows what he's doing. I can't. That photo shoot will be epic. It does seem like it's a photo shoot. We still don't know, but it does seem like it. By the way, he's been sharing some pictures, and this look specifically, it does seem like it's for a photo shoot, but I guess we'll see. I like how Bora doesn't insist on the one with the white top. Listen, it is amazing, okay? It is amazing. It is beautiful. He looks beautiful like this, but we already kind of know. Like, this amazing show stopping never the same. But I already knew that he was a little more buff after the military, and yeah, I love this look. I love this look. She's stuttering. It's just that you have to understand. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I'm very much into like metal music, like rock music. And I don't look like it, but I try to have that kind of look, like, I don't know if you can see like my shirt. I try. I don't give off like metal vibes at all. But I love that look. I love this kind of look. So I was shocked. You look like it. Thank you so much. You know what? I try. My sister says that it doesn't matter how much black clothes I use. I still look like too, I don't know, like I don't give like metal vibes. But I try. Punk Taehyung, give us Punk Taehyung. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. So this look shocked me. And with the hair, goodbye. The last one was just more unexpected. Exactly, because I expected this, and he looks amazing. He looks amazing, beautiful, like show stopping never the same. But this one I was not expecting at all. And he looks amazing. He looks amazing. Oh, another one. What was it? Oh, it was these pictures that you can see here with these pictures were from what we already saw from the Jim Jungkook, who is not Jungkook but I don't know, Jungkook. Jim Jungkook. You give me more of emo vibes, to be honest. I'm also cool with giving emo. But yeah, I wish I could give more like grunge. It's just that I can't, especially like with the classes and everything. It's just that my sister says you're unsuccessful with that. It's the pictures are from this video. I love this picture so much. Okay, and next we have Jin. So Jin, on Bangtan TV, he posted behind the scenes of his promotions in the US. And this is a moment. So do you guys remember the lie detector video? Jin said, "Are you a man? Yes. What if it says that's a lie too?"
당신은 남자입니까? 예. 또 울리면 어떡하지? 당신은
I can't with Jin. I feel like he is just effortlessly funny every single time. Denise. No soy peruana, pero mi uña y mugre sí. I believe that is Honduras and Puerto Rico. I don't remember the flags, guys. What flags are those? Which flags are those? Cuban? I'm not sure. But for 1 second, because of your previous comment, I thought you were. But it's still amazing. Mi gente latino. Puerto Rico. I knew it. I knew it was Puerto Rico. Argentina. That one is not Argentina. Right? Isn't that like Honduras? I knew it. I knew it. I watch a lot of true crime based on how Jin described how he was going to conduct himself. It sounds like he knows how to trick the machine. Yes. The lie detector test is not a real reliable test. They do use it in like the police does use it, but I believe it's still not admittable. Is that the word? You can still not use it in court, but the police still use it, so it helps their investigation. But yeah, it's not reliable. It's not acceptable in court. Exactly. Admissible in court. Not admissible. Yes. But it was still a fun video to watch. So yeah, it seems like Jin knows. Because he says, if the question is, are you a man? He says yes. What if it says that's a lie too? And here's another screenshot from the same video. I recommend you guys watch this behind the scenes. It's very cool as well. And Jin says, they told me it was up for adoption. I really wanted to adopt it, but I had to hold myself back. Look at this cute puppy. I can't. I love dogs. I love puppies. They are so cute. The puppy's face, it's so cute. It's so cute. I love puppies. Baby wanted to adopt the baby. So cute. And have you guys heard of that saying that dogs look like their owners? I feel like it's not necessarily that they look the same, but they give the same vibe. Like dogs and their owners give the same vibe. And for some reason, I do kind of see the same vibe. Like, I feel like this is a good match for Jin. Like this little puppy. I feel like the puppy is going to be like funny, a prankster, kind of like Jin. So yeah. So that is Jin. Oh my goodness. And that is all I have. Now, as you can see, the title of the video. What is the title of the video? Play BTS games with me because BTS is back or something like that. So let's play BTS games. So unfortunately, I wanted to prepare like a lot of them. But in the end, I could only prepare 2. So I'm sorry about that. And the other thing is that for these games, there can only participate 40 people. So I don't know if 40 people are going to join, but I believe it would happen. So let's do it like this. I'm going to share my screen and 40 people can join. But for the next round, please, those 40 people don't join. Let others join for the second round. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So I'm going to share my screen in a second with the code that you can use on your phone so you can join the game. But it's only 40 people. So please. I'm sorry, it's just that the music is copyrighted. So, okay. Let me do other music. This music is more iconic. Okay, so have your phone, have your camera ready. This is the code. So here it is. There's only 40 people. Also, while you guys do this, I believe the stream is 7 seconds late for everyone. Phone only. I believe you can play like you can join from any device. Okay. There's only 40 people that can join. We have 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41. Okay. Why are so many people joining then? I thought it can only be 40 people. Okay. Let's guess the BTS member, guys. So let's start easy. You probably already have it on your phone. I believe it's 7 seconds of time difference, but we can still play. I put like 3 minutes. So also make sure that you are watching the live. Make sure that you're watching the live. And everyone who was not able to join, you can still comment here. We can still all participate. Okay, we have the 40 answers. Okay, so this is pretty obvious, right? This one, I made it easy first. So let's see. Basically everyone said J-Hope. 2 people said Jungkook. Like, but it's still, I totally understand. It's only 2 people though. It's only 2 people. The John, exactly, the John. I don't know who said Bora instead of run Jin or run BTS. Rambora or something like that. Rambora. What was the limit? 40 people. But for next round, it has to be other people. Okay, so let's go to the next one. We are starting easy, okay? So first one we have Milo. Next we have Mary, Vimin Cook, Glenn, and John. Okay, let's see. This is the easy one. This is the easy one. I believe this one is also easy. So, in my opinion, this one is easy. I can recognize it very, very quickly. It's about speed too. Yes, it is also about speed. So, try to be as fast as you can. Yeah, in the chat, a lot of people got it. One more answer. 40 answers. Okay, let's go. Okay, so one person said Jungkook. I also saw in chat, some people said Jungkook. Some people said Jungkook. So, yeah, it is RM. It is RM. So, let's see. Milo stays at number 1. Next, we have Mary, stays at number 2. Next, we have then Glenn, and then John. Okay. New entry. Okay, let's go number 3. I feel like this one is still pretty easy, but I swear it gets, in my opinion, it gets more difficult. I feel like this one is also pretty easy. But that's how it starts. That's how it starts. I'm seeing some different answers. I was not expecting this. I thought this one was very, very easy. And yes, if you were not able to join, you can join the next round. Oh, wow. So yeah, this was Jungkook, but 7 people said V. One person said J-Hope, and one person said Suga. So yeah, that is Jungkook, guys. Mary goes to number 1. And we have number 2, Vimin Cook, Glenn, and Knight on the board. Okay, next round. Were you paying attention? Were you paying attention? That's my question. Yeah, everyone got it. It was just about paying attention to the last 24 hours, basically. So 38 people said V. Basically, everyone said V. So that is correct. Mary, number 1. Glenn, Vimin Cook, and Knight. Okay, we have like the same people up there. Let's see this one. Who it is? I did it on purpose. I had to take advantage of the photo shoot. Okay, so Jin was the answer. The answer was Jin. And 22 people said Jin. 16 people said J-Hope. So close. But I did it on purpose. I'm so sorry. I did it on purpose. The board stays the same. Mary, Glenn, Vimin Cook, and Knight. Okay, let's continue. I feel like I will not say anything. Oh. Thank you for letting me know about the screen. I didn't know. There you go. Sorry about that. $37 answers, 38. We need 2 more answers. A lot of people are. This is all over the place. Like people are saying Jimin, Jin, Tae. It's between those 3. Mine is not loading. That's weird. There are 2 more people. There we go. So it is Jimin. It was the easy answer. It was the obvious answer. 32 people said Jimin. 7 people said Jin. And I totally understand. I mean, it's the Bratz line. They all have like... Okay, so a change in the scoreboard. Mary number 1. Next John. Next Mar. New entry. And next Glenn. New entry, well, by John and Mar. Okay, let's go to the next one. I feel like I've included some tricky ones, but at the beginning, it's pretty easy. So is it RM, Jin, Jimin, or V? I'm not slow. I just have slow internet. Just make sure that you are watching the live, completely live, and you're not behind a few seconds or even minutes. Okay, so 35 points for Jin. 35 people said Jin correctly. 2 people said RM. 1 person said Jimin, and 1 person said V. Okay, that is interesting. Mary. Mary. Okay, I is number 1. Then Mary, John, Glenn, and interesting. I actually have studied the lips of the Bratz line. So easy peasy. I mean, if you've studied it, it is pretty easy, but it can get confusing. Okay, let's go to the next one. Is this a difficult one? I feel like it may be a difficult one. So we have as options Jungkook, V, Jimin, and J-Hope. I don't know. I just choose without knowing. Sometimes you don't know. Okay, so 20 people said Jungkook, 18 people said V, 1 person said Jimin, and no one said J-Hope. But interesting. It was very close between Jungkook and V. But yeah, it is Jungkook from the golden photo shoot. So Glenn, Cynthia, John, and are still on the board. Let's see this one. I feel like this one is pretty hard. I don't know. I feel like this one is pretty hard, but I don't know. People are saying everyone, basically. People are saying everyone. Okay, the answer is Jin, and 32 people said Jin correctly. 4 people said Jungkook, 2 people said Jimin, and 1 person said Suga. It is Jin, though. Oh my goodness, John, Cynthia, Glenn, and John number 1 now. I feel like this one is so easy. Time to lock in. This one, if you know, you know. If you know this one, Exactly. Exactly. This is an iconic picture. Like, you have to. Most of us know it. There's 3 people left. Shinonoga Iwa. Everyone and their mom knows who this is. It's just that this photo shoot was so iconic. And did we end up knowing which photo shoot this was from? For what this was for? Because there's still 3 people left, but they're not answering. From Hegum? It was not from Hegum. It was not from Hegum. Okay, so 3 people are not answering. So should I just skip it? He just posted on Insta with no explanation. I know, but why? Why was this like an entire photo shoot for no reason? I think it was supposed to be for D-Day, but he decided against using them, so Yoongi posted them himself. That's a good theory, but we still don't know. So I'm going to skip it. So yeah, everyone says Suga. That one was an easy one. So first we have John, then Cynthia, Glenn, and Easy one. Easy one. Easy one. Easy one. It's John Cena. This is a very easy one in my opinion. So everyone answered correctly. It was more about speed, this one. So Glenn, John, Cynthia, and I'm number 1 now. I did this one on purpose because I feel like this one is hard. Everyone is confused, and I did it on purpose because I knew. I knew that this one was going to confuse you guys. I did it on purpose. I can't believe it. So 13 people said Suga, 15 people said Jungkook, 2 people said Jimin, but the right answer is Jin, guys. The right answer is Jin. Yes, it's from Alo Jin. Wait, Creamy Cinda, you're amazing. How do you get that was from Alo Jin? Not just Jin, but that was from specifically from Alo Jin. That is from the Alo photo shoot, guys. That one, when I saw that bucket hat, I said this one's going to be a hard one, so I included it. We have number 1, Glenn, John, Cynthia, and the same positions. Whose hands these are? Also on the bucket hat it said Alo, but I took those letters out because I photoshopped them out because it would be too easy if it said Alo. The majority is saying Yoongi. But there's also a lot of RM, J-Hope. So yeah, it is oh yeah, that is RM. Believe it or not, that is RM. But 23 people said Suga. I will show the actual pictures later. So you guys believe me, that was RM. That's from his Instagram account. Is now number one. Then John, Glenn, and Cynthia. His phone case. That is such a specific thing to know. I feel like this is neck. This is a neck, by the way. I am actually not sure. I was hoping to make some difficult ones, but I was doubting myself. Is this really difficult or not? How do some people get like the specific photo shoots and everything? It's crazy to me. Yes, this is Jimin from the photofolio. How do you guys get it? Like, you guys even know like the name of the photo shoot? But yeah, it is Jimin. 25 people said Jimin. John at number one once again. John, Glenn, Cynthia, and his shoulders, exactly. Okay, this one. This is an ear. Is it Suga, RM, Jungkook, or Jin? So many answers. Jungkook, Suga, RM, Jungkook, The Wall of Indigo, Jungkook, Suga. So yeah, that was Jungkook. No, I'm sorry. That was Suga. That was from the People Part 2 performance with IU. Yeah, so that was Suga from People Part 2. People Part from D-Day Live, right? Yes, from D-Day Live. So 21 people said Suga, 15% said Jungkook, and 1% said Jin. I'm so glad that it is a little difficult because I was wondering if it was too easy. Glenn, John, and Adri. Adri? But yeah, new person. Adri. Questioning if I am actually ARMY. What about this one? Is it Jungkook, J-Hope, Jin, or Suga? Oh my god, how do you guys... I can't. People are saying everything. Jin, Suga, J-Hope. Bro, I'm retiring. I did it on purpose. So yeah, the correct answer was Suga. That is Yoongi from the Butter era. How did some people even get the eras and everything? That's crazy to me. But yeah, that's Yoongi from the Butter era. But the majority said Jin, and I did that on purpose because that is usually the type of cap that Jin would wear. So I had to use that. Glenn, Marce, new person on the board, and Cynthia. I'm stressed. I'm sorry. I feel like this one's easy. I need to relinquish my army citizenship at this point. My Bora card needs to be taken. I mean, it's just some tricks here and there. Like I did this on purpose. So yeah, some people are saying Jimin, J-Hope. So some people guessed correctly Jimin. That is Jimin from the Muse photo shoot. It was for Muse photo shoot. So that was 29 people who answered correctly. Glenn, number 1, then then Marce, then A, and then Cynthia. Okay, let's go to the next one. So this hand, whose hand is this? I feel like this one is a hard one. What? I feel like this one is a hard one. But I guess if you know all the eras and you watch all of the music videos, not just music videos, but performances and everything, you may know the context. So things like not necessarily the hand, but the sweatshirt. Because of that, you may get it. But this one is a hard one, in my opinion. Oh my goodness, some people do get it, like with the era and everything. Ariana is not Ariana. We're missing some people's answers. A spring day, Namjoon photoshoot, Bottega, or whatever the brand is. I want to say either V or RM, but I don't know. This one's a tricky one. This one is a tricky one. Some people are saying from the Friends video. Okay. So the correct answer was V. It was from Friends. It was from the Friends music video. But the majority said RM. I'm guessing because of the style. It does seem like it's from Bottega, but it is actually from Friends. So we have Glenn, Cynthia, Marce, and A. So Glenn at number 1. We're about to end this round, guys. It's about to finish. So who is this one? Who is this member? Easy. If you know the photo shoot, if you know the moment, it is easy. But if you don't know the moment, you may get it from the hair a little bit. Let me change the headline. So if you cannot join the game, please wait for the next round. If you played already, please let others join first. Berry, berry, strawberry. Never seen it before, but the hair. Yes, so I left a little bit of the hair just in case. So no more answers. So I may... Okay, the end. So J-Hope. It is J-Hope. And the majority answered correctly. 32 people. So we have Glenn, Marce, A, and Cynthia. So Glenn at number 1. Now, last question, guys. Last question for this round. Who is this? I also did it on purpose. Erica, if you want to play, you can wait for the next round because this one is ending. So who is this? V, Jimin, Suga, or Jungkook? It's between Jungkook and Taehyung. But this is a difficult one, and I knew that, and I put it on purpose. So the right answer is actually V, but 25 people said Jungkook. The majority said Jungkook. So yeah, that is the end of this round, guys. Let's see who is number 3. Third place, Marce. Marce. Second place, and first place is Glenn. Amazing. Glenn, come to the front. Where are you? That was amazing. I'll accept the bronze. A beautiful, amazing show. Stopping never the same. Glenn, Marce, and you did amazing, guys. I was hoping it was kind of hard because I didn't want to just make it easy. Okay, so the ones who participated in this one, please just participate maybe in the chat, but don't join the next one. So I'm going to share my screen with the new round. I made like a new round with new pictures and everything. But if you participated, please don't participate in this next one so other people can join. So if you're going to join, please join very fast because, and also try to not if you're going to drop from the game, just don't join. Like, let's all, like, the people who join, please participate. Okay. Let me open the second game. Gladly relinquishing my spot because that was humbling. Oh my goodness. But you can still participate in chat if you want to. Wait, what is this? Why can I? Okay. Okay, now I'm doing it. It's just that they asked me to sign up for something and pay them, and it's like, just give me the game. Okay, I'm going to share my screen. And please, if you already participated, don't participate. Let others participate. There's only 40 people who can join, so please do it very, very fast. Okay, let's go. The music. I need my army card revoked, bro. No. No. Kahoot is hard on that. I prefer quizzes. I'm going to write that down in case I can use that other platform. Quizzes. I've never heard of quizzes. Okay, there's more than 40 people, so I'm going to start now. Quizzes, you say. Okay, let's guess the BTS member. Let's start easy. Quizlet. But can people join with Quizlet? Kind of like or something like this? I'm not sure. People are saying RM, V. Oh, the yellow choice is covered. I'm sorry. Yeah, so the majority answered correctly. It was RM. Let's just start easy, you know? Okay, so we have Veronica, Chelsea, Melodic, Buffalo, Juan, LOL, and May. Okay. Veronica, number 1. Namtiris, I had to include it. Now, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for this one, but I had to include it. All right, I forgot to show you guys the pictures from the first one, like the original pictures that I used. But I can show it later. I can show everything later. Okay, so everyone answered correctly. It was Suga. Veronica stays on number 1, Melodic Buffalo, Chelsea, May, and Autumn. Okay, let's see the next one. Number 3. Who is this? Suga, V, Jin, or Jimin? That's Gloss, not Suga. I mean, that technically was Gloss because it was Suga in his audition. Everyone got it because it's an iconic picture and we all have it in our minds. So let's see about this one. So people are saying Jin, Jimin, Suga. A lot of Jins. A lot of Yoongis. I know those lips, it's V. Okay, so the right answer is actually Suga, guys. This is Suga from debut era. Debut era Suga. But only 7 people got it right that it was Suga. The majority said Jin. I will show you guys later. It was actually not Jin. It was Suga. Melodic Buffalo, number 1. Nomi, Yeontang with Cap, Marianne, and Lil Funk and Soul. Okay. I knew it. Let me see the full pic. We're going to watch it, all of the full pics. So I feel like this one's also pretty easy. Whose ear this is? Yeah, everyone got it. Everyone got it. Dum, 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 dum. Yeah, so basically everyone answered correctly Jin, but one person did say Suga. The angle is so Jimin too. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Okay, so Melodic Buffalo 1, Nomi, Yeontang with Cap, Marianne, and Lil Funk and Soul. Will there be another one? I'm sorry, no. Now that I've noticed, these are pretty long. I should have done just like 10. 10 each round, and I would have like 4 rounds. But I guess for the next one, it's just that this is the first time that I'm doing these kinds of games. So I'm sorry about that. I didn't know how long it would take. So Taehyung, Jimin. Yeah, people are saying it's between V and Jimin. Someone said Jungkook. So yeah, it is Taehyung. Do you know where this is from? It's from that one, I think it was called Pop Magazine. And he had like a strong eyeliner. He looked very beautiful there. Oh no. So Melodic Buffalo number 1, but Maria number 2, Lil Funk and Soul, Jenio, and May. Because so many people got it wrong. I'm sorry. I feel like this one is so I feel like this one is so hard. I'll join next time. I'm so sorry. I didn't know that it would be an issue, but I will do more for next time. This is the first time that I'm doing a game like this, so I'll prepare way more rounds for next time. I promise. 14 people said Jin, 14 people said Jungkook, 10 people said Suga, and 2 people said RM. Now that is from a very rare basically unknown photo shoot, but that is Jin. Melodic Buffalo won. Marianne, Lil Funk and Soul, Jenny O, and Yeontan with Cap is back on the board. Nose. Whose nose is this? That's my lawyer. So most people are saying Jungkook. Most people are saying Jungkook. So I noticed cause of the mole. That makes sense. So yeah, the majority said Jungkook, and it is Jungkook. So Marianne, Lil Funk and Soul, Jenny O, Melodic Buffalo, and Yeontan with Cap. So Marianne is now at number 1. The lips help a lot. Yes. Okay, so I did this one on purpose. I feel like this one is so hard. So is it Jimin, Jungkook, V, or J-Hope? Jin, Tae, J-Hope, Jin, Tae. Jin, Tae, J-Hope. I will not say anything. Jungkook, V, Tae. It is J-Hope. It is J-Hope, guys. I believe that's from the Dark and Wild era. It is J-Hope. The majority said J-Hope though, but in the chat, almost nobody said J-Hope. The majority said Jungkook and V. Jenny O, Marianne, Lil Funk and Soul, Pandora, and Melodic Buffalo. I know my man. That one was a hard one in my opinion. Okay, whose arm is this? Once again, if you know the context, if you know the photo shoot, the music video, the magazine, you may know where this is from. RM, Jimin, June, Jimin, Jungkook, V. Because of the jacket, exactly. Pay attention to the jacket. If you know the outfits of the eras, it may be easier. I can't believe some people really get like the entire moment and everything. Yes. Spooky Spooky. It's from the car wash photo shoot. Yes, it is. Exactly from that. Someone said from the Blue said RM Butter photo shoot. Exactly. It is exactly from that photo shoot. So yeah, it is RM. 22 people said it correctly. So Lil Funk and Soul number 1, Jenny O, Melodic Buffalo 1, Marianne, and Chelsea. I should have done 4 rounds of 10 questions each. Next time, guys. It's just that I didn't know how much time it would take. So whose hand is this? About to burst out that jacket. Don't fool me with the V sign. I had to include a V sign because so a lot of people are saying V, Jimin. Those cute round fingers only belong to one person. And that is correct. It is Jimin. It is Jimin, guys. But 6 people said V and 4 said Jungkook. So Lil Funk and Soul, Jenny O, Marianne, Melodic Buffalo 1, and Chelsea. Okay, for this one, you have to know the photo shoot. For this one, you have to know the photo shoot. If you don't know the photo shoot, it's over for you. Like, I'm so sorry. And this is an old one. It's like an old one. Yoongi, Jin, Jimin, V. Basically, everyone. Jin, Yoongi is the majority. Jungkook, a lot of Jungkooks. The 8th member of BTS. A skinny Yoongi legs. Looks like Suganis. I know the photo shoot, but I wasn't looking at their socks. I mean, but from this photo shoot, there's one member with short shorts and these socks. So in my mind, it's like, I can't recognize this. Like, who is this? Is this the photo shoot where they had passion eyeliner? Yes. Jimin, Dark and Wild. Okay, so a lot of people are saying Dark and Wild. So yes, this is from the Dark and Wild era. But the question is who it is. Okay, there are 40 answers, but no one else is answering. So I'm going to skip it. Because it is... The majority says Suga, and I knew you were going to answer that. Because it is actually Jin. I'm so sorry, guys. It is actually Jin. So Lil Funk and Soul, Jenny O, Marianne, May, Melodic Buffalo 1. So yeah, it is Jin. That was Jin, guys. Now, glasses. And hairline. Like, whose hairline is this? I've been deceived. Unfortunately, yes, you have. I thought this one was going to be more difficult, but you guys are answering correctly. I know my man. I mean... VPTD concert? Yeah, so that one was an easier one, I believe. So it was V. It was V. So Lil Funk and Soul, Jenny O, May, Marianne, and Melodic Buffalo. Lil Funk and Soul stays at number 1. This one's easy. So is it Suga, RM, Jimin, or Jungkook? Jungkook, Jimin, Jungkook, Jimin, Jungkook. So it's between those two, right? 24 people said Jungkook, and it is Jungkook. But 15 people said Jimin because of the blonde. And you don't usually picture Jungkook with blonde hair, but he had like an iconic era with blonde hair. That's why I chose it, because people don't relate Jungkook with blonde hair all the time. So Lil Funk and Soul number 1, Jenny O, Melodic Buffalo 1, Nick and Lim. New entries? Because Jimin is a natural blonde. Exactly. Jungkook was blonde when I found BTS. So who is playing the saxophone, guys? Is it RM? Is it V? Is it J-Hope? Or is it Suga? Taehyung, Jungkook, RM. The majority are saying Taehyung. on the TV show. Taehyung on the TV show. I must sit this one out. I totally understand. Guys, it is actually J-Hope. Almost no one got it. Everyone said Taehyung. But yes, it's J-Hope. There is a photo shoot with J-Hope playing the saxophone. And those are his lips. You will see the pictures later. So that's Lil Funk and Soul, Jenny O, Melodic Buffalo 1, LOL back in the board, Marianne. Focus hard on his lips. Yes, that's how you get J-Hope. Bora, stop this madness. What madness? Like I wanted to make it a little difficult for you guys. Take my membership now. I think I need to study more. I think it's more about recognizing the eras, like the backgrounds, from which photo shoot it is, from which music video, that kind of stuff. Because it can get confusing. So the majority is saying V, but there's also a lot of some RMs. So yeah, it was the photo shoot, the magazine photo shoot, and it was V. That one was a little, kind of like an easier one. So Jenny O goes to number 1, Lil Funk and Soul, Melodic Buffalo 1, LOL, and Nick. Now, I feel like the moment is iconic, but maybe a little underrated. I don't know. Okay, maybe not. Everyone is saying yeah, so everyone is saying Namjoon, and yes, it's Namjoon, and you even got like from where it was from. It was from the most recent live where he had to cancel the live because of the phone. I dropped my phone in water. Exactly. It's exactly that moment. RM Shiba moment. Exactly. It is from the recent live. It is from the recent live. So, okay. 38 answers. Should I skip it? Okay, 10 more seconds. If I look too long, I think it's other members. Yeah, it can get confusing the more you look at it. Okay, so I'm going to skip it. So yeah, the majority answer RM correctly. It was from the live, from the most recent live. So Lil Funk and Soul goes to number 1, then Jenny O, Melodic Buffalo 1, LOL, and Nick. It was so endearing. It was. So is this an easy one or is it a tricky one? Am I just lying to you guys? Am I just deceiving you guys? That's the question, because it looks easy. But I may just be lying to everyone. Jin, Jimin, J-Hope, could be V. It's not easy. J-Hope, a lot of Jins, a lot of J-Hopes. Jimin, Jungkook, Jin. Okay, so you don't know basically. Bang PV, like, come on, that is not a BTS member. I don't remember Jimin ever having this shade of brown. That is a good observation. That is a good observation. The forehead is giving Jin, and you are correct. The forehead is giving Jin because that is Jin. That was Jin. The majority answered correctly. So Lil Funk and Soul number 1, Jenny O, Melodic Buffalo 1, Nick and Lim. Okay, we're almost at the end. Hobie's forehead is different. Yes, I feel like he has like a like shorter forehead. So is this J-Hope, Suga, Jungkook, or V? Jungkook, da. Jungkook, Yoongi or Jungkook. Jungkook, tricky again. I don't know. A couple of people are saying Yoongi as well. The Bite. No More. Interesting. So yeah, it is Jungkook. It was the obvious option. Biting the lip. Exactly. That's like such a common Jungkook thing. So Lil Funk and Soul number 1, Jenny O, Melodic Buffalo 1, Nick and Lim. So last 2 questions. Who is this? Jungkook, V, Suga, or Jin? I know it's Jungkook, but I can see them all. Yeah, I had to hide where the mole would go because it would be like too obvious. Jimin face, Jimin, Jin, Jungkook, V. The rings. Yes, but from where? Where is this from? Jin Vogue photo shoot. It's divided. It's either V or Jin for chat. Jin, those are his lips, but the rings are Tae. That's why I included this one because it is a little tricky. For Fred, maybe? V from Early Days, the rings. So the right answer is V. But the majority answered Jin. But yeah, it is V. Okay, last question. So, change. Jenny O, number 1. Nick, Lil Funk and Soul, Lim, and May. Okay, this is your last chance. This is your last question. If you know the context, you know everything. La última vale por todas. Girl, I know. Jimin Pinky. Jin Tour, Jimin Pinky. Festa. Some of you got it. Yeah, so that was from last year's Festa when Jin had the hug event, the 1000 hugs. It's from that moment. So who won? So the podium, number 3, Jenny O, amazing. Number 2, Lim. In first place, Nick. Amazing. Take my army card too? No, I'm sure you did great. I got 2 wrong. That's pretty good. That's amazing. Okay, let's see the actual. Let's see the right pictures. I thought I included the I thought I included the original pictures, but I didn't. So I'm just going to share them now. Link here. So for everyone who was confused about some of those. Oh no, my internet. It's probably lagging. Why is it lagging? It's lagging, right, guys? So this picture, is it lagging? I feel like it may be a little. No, I see you. That's weird because my YouTube is telling me, oh, it's back to normal. It was like the connection was bad for a second, and I did change my modem recently because it died. Like my modem was completely destroyed. So yeah, it says I'm back to excellent collection. So pretty easy one, right? The first one, pretty easy one. So this one was Namjoon, obviously from this photo shoot, very very easy. Now this was Jungkook from the golden photo shoot, very easy. Of course, new picture. I had to include it. Like I had to include this picture. This was actually Jin, not J-Hope. This was Jimin from the Idol era. This was Jin. I put them right next to each other. So Jimin and Jin, because they have like the Bratz lips. So I wanted to create some confusion. This is Jungkook from the golden photo shoot. This ear is Jin's from the, I remember, was it from the photo shoot for, was not Puma, it was the other one. What was the name of the photo shoot? I forgot. But BTS, all of BTS, Fila, from the Fila photo shoot. I was thinking of that. This one is Yoongi, very, very obvious. This one was Namjoon from the Indigo photo shoot. Now, this one was very hard because of the bucket hat. But as you can see here, I didn't include, but here it's supposed to say Alo. This is from the Alo photo shoot, and this was Jin. But so many people got it confused. But it is Jin. The Bora shade. I had to make it confusing because I don't like when it's super obvious. So sugar coated. Yes, and maybe it looks like Yoongi, but maybe it can be Jungkook, but it was actually Jin. Cheating? I'm not cheating because some people in chat actually got it. They said it's Jin because that's from Alo, Alo photo shoot. So it's not cheating. I knew the neck, but the bucket hat threw me off. Exactly. That's what I also thought. So this is Namjoon from his Instagram account. This is Namjoon. But so many people said Yoongi. And some people got it because of the phone case. Because of the phone case. This is obviously Jimin. Everyone got it. I thought it was going to be more difficult. This one was a hard one, but it was Yoongi from the D-Day Live. The one that I told you guys about. If you made the picture bigger, Jin's shoulders would give it away. Exactly. So this one was very hard. Because of the hat, so many people said Jin, but it is actually Yoongi. Yoongi and Jin, so many people got it mixed up. But yeah, this is actually Yoongi. This is obviously Jimin Muse photo shoot. Everyone got it, I believe. This one is V from the Friends performance video. This is obviously J-Hope. And this one was very, very hard. It was between Jungkook and Taehyung, but it is actually Taehyung. And I still cannot believe that this is Taehyung because the shape of the head, this is Jungkook. The shape of the head and everything, this looks like Jungkook. But yeah, it is actually Taehyung. It's the hair. Exactly. Like Taehyung almost never wears his hair like this, never has his hair like this. So it was confusing because of that. So Jungkook coded. Exactly. Now this is round 2. Everyone got Namjoon from this one. This was the chest one. This one is the chest one with the chest. So everyone got it. This one was Yoongi, and he's going to kill me because he hates this picture. He hates this moment. But I had to include the iconic hairstyle by Yoongi. I had to. Okay, Hannah. And next we have this Yoongi. So many people said okay. So many people said Jimin for this one, but it is actually American Hustle Life. Exactly. This is Yoongi. This one was Jimin. I believe I showed the forehead, or was it the ear? No, I shared the ear. But yeah, it is actually Jimin. And if I showed the mouth, especially with the teeth, it would give it away. So I showed the ear. This one is actually Taehyung for that magazine photo shoot. And I love this photo shoot with the eyeliner. But some people got it mixed up with Jimin because of the eyeliner, I believe. This is a very old photo shoot. It was very confusing because it is a very old and specific, like weird photo shoot. But yeah, this is Jin. It's baby Jin. I believe this is 2014 magazine photo shoot. Yes. The eyebrows threw me off. Yes, because this is very, very old. This is very, very old. Fetus Jin, exactly. For this one, what did I show from this one? I think I showed the nose. But most of you got it. Most of you got Jungkook. Now this one was, no one got this one. This one was very, very hard. Because if you hide his face, it was the nose, right? For the last one. From the On era. Yes, Jungkook one was from the On era. He looks so different. Yes, so in this picture, J-Hope, this was so tricky. Yes. Because J-Hope usually doesn't wear shirts like this. It's usually like Jungkook or, I don't know, like Jimin, other members. But J-Hope, also this is like an old one. This is probably 2014, 15. The angle threw me off. Yes. For this one, I showed the arm, and it was Namjoon. It was Namjoon's arm. This is Jimin. I showed the fingers, and I thought because of the V, I could trick you guys, but I didn't trick anyone. Like, you all got that it was Jimin. This is the photo shoot that I was talking about. This is from the Danger era, Dark and Wild. And it is Jin with the high, with the short shorts, and the socks. Chubby fingers. So many people said that they could immediately recognize Jimin's fingers, even though he was doing like a V sign. I thought this was Yoongi. The majority said this was Yoongi because of the legs. But it is actually Jin. I saw this photo and I got it wrong. I remember the silly runway videos. Yes. That's from that era. This is Taehyung. And I showed the glasses. Do you guys remember the glasses? This part right here. I felt like it was more difficult, but a lot of you guys got it. Iconic photo shoot. Yes. I love this photo shoot. It's one of my favorites. This one is Jungkook. Because of the blonde hair, a lot of people said Jimin. A lot of people said Jimin, but it was actually Jungkook. His hairline is distinct. Yes, if you pay attention to the hairline, this is clearly Jungkook. But if you just saw the blonde hair, you would get Jimin. That's why so many people said Jimin, but it is actually Jungkook. I love to do more of these. So this one is the first time that I'm doing this. So I was trying to figure things out. So next time I'm going to do, instead of rounds of 20 questions, I'm going to do rounds of 10 questions. So the rounds are shorter and also more people can join because it's only 40 people at a time. So maybe we can do 40 and then the next 40 and then the next 40 and like that. And the rounds can go faster and not just pictures of their eyes or their nose or anything, but also we can do choreographies. We can do phrases, different questions. I feel like it can be fun. I can prepare a lot of those. And I feel like we can all join at some point. So not just this is like a test, you know? This is like a first test of how this was going to go. And now I know instead of 20 questions, let's do 10 because they can get pretty long. And yeah. So next time. So this is the iconic picture that I found of J-Hope playing the saxophone. This one, you know where this is from? This is from that photo shoot where the members had crazy hairstyles. There were a couple of photo shoots with the members with the craziest hairstyles. This is from that. So yeah, J-Hope is not playing that saxophone, of course. But that was the photo shoot. The lips gave it away. That's what I thought as well. Again, recognize last minute from the lips. Exactly, because some people said Namjoon, some people said Taeyeon, but these are not Namjoon's lips. These are not Taeyeon's lips. So some people got J-Hope from that. This was his arm. This was Taeyeon, and some people also got it from the photo shoot specifically. This is the iconic moment of the moment when Namjoon realizes his microphone is messed up and he cannot go live. I had to include this moment because it is an iconic moment. And this picture lives in my mind rent free, so I had to include it. He was underwater. He was. Toilet phone, exactly. He was underwater. So I had to include this moment. And I included like a big part of his face. His nose, his hand, his mouth. This was his hand. And yeah, it was Jin from these. Was it a 2020 photo shoot? I believe. Under the sea. This one was the mouth. So it is baby Jungkook. Baby Jungkook. This moment will live forever in our memories. Exactly. It is an iconic moment. So I had to include it. Fetus JK. My emo boy. Yes, this is from debut BTS. Shape of the chin gives away. Yeah, I show some people got it because of the mouth. Full glam JK. This one was Taehyung. What did I show from this? I don't remember what this was from. I think the hand. Or was it the eye? I don't remember. But this one was the next the next picture. And obviously hands. I showed fingers. Okay, I showed his hands, I believe, yeah. And the last picture was a very easy one, I believe. If you know the context, but maybe it was hard for some people. I don't know. But yeah, this is from Festa 2024 when Jin did the hug event, the 1000 hugs event. So yeah, those are all the pictures. So yeah, so this one was like a practice round, you know, like I didn't know how to I didn't know exactly how to do these games. So I said, let me try first just a couple to see how they go. But they went pretty well. Next time, like I mentioned, instead of 20 questions, I may do 10 because they can get like pretty long. These games can get pretty long. So let's do 10 for the next one. Like on Run BTS, we have practice rounds. Exactly. This is a practice round. But hopefully for next time, I can do multiple, not just 2, and just 10 questions so more people can join because there's only 40 people at a time. So yeah, I'm going to prepare more. I feel like it can be fun. Thank you, everyone. Let's say challenge first when we play. That would be so fun. You know what? For the next stream, my sister is going to play. But we can talk about Ranjin's concert. And we can also do like our own Ranjin here. Not just with body parts of BTS, but other things like I mentioned, like choreographies and maybe lyrics, like different questions, you know? So we can have our own Ranjin here. Next time, now I know how to do this, I can prepare a little more. Okay, so thank you so much, everyone, for being here. Remember that you can pre-order BTS live album physical copies now, and you can also pre-save. You can pre-save the Permission to Dance live album on Spotify for free. It is completely free. Let me share the goals one more time before I go. So here they are before I go very, very quickly. Permission to dance on stage live global goals. This is globally. So I don't think I can read it. Billboard 200, we are aiming for top 3. World albums, also top 3. The record is number 1 on Billboard 200 for a live album. On YouTube for a new live performance video, 3 million on first day. Official live video. 8 million views first week. Official live video. There's also number 1 worldwide iTunes album chart. For that, don't pre-order on iTunes. You have to do it the same day. Then we have Pandora, 70,000 the first day, 170,000 the first week. Remember to Shazam, so we can get to 50,000 first day, 200,000 first week, and an entry on Global Top 100. QO Bus, US number 1, top 10 worldwide, and entered genre chart bestseller. $2 billion on Dynamite, we did it. Just right now? I was not aware of that. Spotify, first day of album, 15 million unfiltered. First week of album, 40 million unfiltered. Those seem like reasonable numbers. The record is 8.5 million unfiltered for biggest live album debut. We talked about that last time, and I believe that we can surpass those. My microphone is falling. Okay, 1 second. My microphone is literally falling. On Apple Music, top 3 Apple Music top albums and top 3 worldwide albums chart. On Instagram and TikTok, we want to have 50,000 posts the first week. And on Amazon Music, a streaming top 100 new albums daily and top 50 K-pop hourly. Physical album CD sales, top 100 K-pop. Mission BTS Army Assemble. Buy permission to dance on stage live album. Listen to the album from top to bottom. The focus is to stream the album. So once again, the focus is basically everything. We are focusing on the entire album. So yes, this is breaking news basically. So breaking news, Dynamite by BTS has now surpassed 2 billion streams on Spotify. Deserves 10 billion. Didn't miss the breaking news today. I have to do a breaking news every single time. Even if there are no breaking news, I'm doing the breaking news, okay? Every single time. Oops. So yeah, Dynamite music video. So keep watching the music video. I guess I would have to retire Dynamite from my list, from my my YouTube list, because it was there for a long time. So it can reach 2 billion. But now we finally did it. We finally did it. Oh no, this is from Spotify. Right. So I cannot take it out from my YouTube list. So just stream my YouTube list, okay? My YouTube playlist. I have it right there on my channel. So this is a Spotify. But Dynamite is very close to 2 billion on YouTube as well. So go to YouTube and stream Dynamite there as well. So that is everyone, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Like I've mentioned, my sister was not able to be here today, but she promises, I don't know about that, but she promises that she can be here the entire next week. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So hopefully she's here Monday, Wednesday, Friday. According to her, she says that she's going to be here the entire week. So yeah, that's everything. And thank you so much. And I'll see you guys on Monday.